Spotify Queens. The top female song debuts of 2025 so far, with BLACKPINK's Lisa, Sabrina Carpenter, and more. The girlies are absolutely owning Spotify in 2025, and BLACKPINK's Lisa and Sabrina Carpenter are just some of the iconic names on the list. Whether it's Lisa flexing her global pop power or Sabrina dropping not one, not two, but three chart-blasting bangers, these women are proving that the girls are not here to play. And yes, we're breaking down the biggest female Spotify debuts. Here are the 6 biggest female song debuts on Spotify this year. 6. Abracadabra, Lady Gaga, 4.9 million. Mother Monster returned with a spellbinding track that gave Little Monsters everything they wanted: drama, camp, and vocals. 5. Busy Woman, Sabrina Carpenter, 5.27 million. Ari lands at number 5. This dreamy yet eerie track makes vocal layering the protagonist, and yes, it's giving nostalgic pop vibes. 4. Twilight Zone, Ariana Grande, 5.3 million. Sabrina's first of 3 entries comes straight out of the short and sweet deluxe edition. It looks like fans couldn't get enough of this hustler lady anthem. 3. Born Again, Lisa, Ray and Doja Cat, 6.26 million. Talk about a power trio. BLACKPINK's Lisa joins Ray and Doja for a fierce, disco pop hit that's pure glitter and confidence. 2. The Giver, Chappell Roan, 6.26 million. Chappelle delivers maximalist country pop perfection with emotional tracks. She's giving tears, glitter, and vocals. 1. Manchild, Sabrina Carpenter, 8 million. The queen of the moment. Manchild debuted with a jaw-dropping 8 million streams, possibly becoming the song of the BLACKPINK reunion. What Rosé, Lisa, Jennie and JISOO have shared. BLACKPINK is officially reuniting this summer. After 2 years of solo work, Rosé, Lisa, Jennie, and JISOO are coming back together for a new world tour and fresh music. The tour starts July 5, 2025, in Goyeong, South Korea, marking their first full group appearance since the Born Pink tour ended in 2023. During their time apart, all 4 members focused on their solo careers. Rosé, Lisa, and Jennie released debut solo albums, while JISOO released her solo EP and acted in dramas. Now, they are ready to bring everything they've learned back to BLACKPINK. Here's what each member has said about the comeback. Lisa, November 2024. Lisa told Billboard she can't wait to work with her bandmates again. She said they still text and FaceTime often and that the group feels like family. Lisa praised Jennie and Rosé's solo music and showed strong support for her fellow members. Rosé, November 2024. Rosé opened up on Apple Music about the pressure she felt during the break. She said the group promised to take a year to grow as individuals, but the freedom also made her anxious. She wanted her solo choices to be meaningful. Jennie, January 2025. In her Billboard interview, Jennie said she's missed the girls and their fun times on tour. She's excited to reunite, saying the group will return as the most powerful versions of themselves. JISOO, February 2025. Jisoo said they have been sharing ideas and preparing for the reunion. She believes the group has grown a lot through their solo journeys and will return even bigger and better. Rosé, February 2025. In an interview with The Cut, Rosé confirmed new BLACKPINK music is coming soon. She said the group still has unfinished business and is ready to make an impact again. Jennie, March 2025. On The Jennifer Hudson Show, Jennie teased the upcoming tour, saying there is still a lot to prepare, but the comeback is definitely on the way. Lisa, May 2025. Speaking to Variety, Lisa confirmed BLACKPINK is already back in the studio. She shared how much the group misses their fans and is looking forward to performing live again. Fans can expect a powerful comeback full of new energy and evolved performances. The countdown to BLACKPINK's reunion has officially begun. Everything Rosé, Lisa, Jennie and JISOO have said about BLACKPINK's upcoming reunion. The ladies are expected to embark on a world tour this summer. Over the past 2-ish years, Blinks have definitely missed seeing their favorite lovesick girls together. But this summer, the ladies of BLACKPINK will finally be a unit once more, with Rosé, Lisa, Jennie and JISOO set to return with a world tour and new music after taking time off to pursue solo projects. And, much like their fans, the foursome has been open about their excitement surrounding their pending comeback. Though details of just how and when it would happen remained hazy for many months during their time apart, it was finally announced in February that BLACKPINK would hit the road as a band for the first time since 2022-2023's Born Pink World Tour, embarking on a run of stadium dates kicking off July 5 in Goyeong, South Korea. As that first show has gotten closer, a couple of the women have also dropped hints about new music in the works, with the K-pop girl group last releasing an album, Billboard 200 topper Born Pink, in October 2022. But, despite their eagerness to get back together, the BLACKPINK members have also talked about how important it was for each of them to take time for themselves. During which, Rosé, Lisa and Jennie all released debut solo albums, Rosie, Alter Ego and Ruby, respectively, each climbing to the top 10 of the Billboard 200, while JISOO dropped a solo EP titled Immortage and focused on acting projects. As a result, each member has something new to bring to their group dynamic, and fans will finally get to see that in action very soon. While we wait for the big day, keep reading to see everything the foursome has said about reuniting, from getting back in the studio together to joining forces on stage again, below. November 2024. Lisa, can't wait to reunite. In her Billboard cover story, Lisa told writer Nolan Feeney that she's basically counting down the days until she gets to work with her bandmates again. "I can't wait," she said at the time. "We know each other so well and know how much energy we have to put into every single project," she continued. "So we want to support and say, you did really well." Like, Jennie and Rosie just released their own songs, and we're on texts, we're on FaceTime. They're like family. I'm just so happy that they're releasing something. This is what we all wanted to do, so I just wanted to say that I really do love their songs. November 2024. Rosé says pending reunion adds pressure to solo career. In a candid conversation with Apple Music One's Zane Lowe, Rosé said that she felt a lot of pressure on making their time apart count. "As BLACKPINK, as mature as we are, we got together and decided, let's promise ourselves a good year to be inspired," she explained. "The first thing that happened was anxiety, because I was privileged to have this 1 year in my hands to do whatever I wanted with it, but I wanted it to be the right decision and it had to feel right," she continued. "What if I don't believe in my thing? And what if I'm in a place where I'm having to do things that I don't feel like it's me?" January 2025. Jennie says band will be at their most powerful. Noting that she and her bandmates are always in touch via group chat, Jennie told Billboard deputy editor Lindsay Havens in her January 2025 cover story that she's missed the girls. "I've missed doing tours with them. I miss our silly moments," she elaborated. "I'm excited to see what everyone brings. You know, everyone took their own journey during this time, and I'm excited to share that with the girls. I want to say it's going to be the most powerful versions of ourselves that anyone has seen." February 2025. JISOO says bandmates have been sharing ideas. Speaking to Billboard to celebrate the release of Immortage, JISOO said that she and her bandmates were in communication about their hopes for their reunion. "Last year, as each member focused on individual activities, we all grew a lot," she said at the time. "Now, as we come together for this year, I feel like we'll be able to return with an even bigger and more spectacular presence. Everyone's excited about it, and we've been sharing ideas," she added. "We've already done a lot of preparations for this year." February 2025. Rosé teases new BLACKPINK music. In an interview with The Cut, Rosé laid out her band's musical plans plainly. "We will be coming out with new music soon," she told the publication. "We just knew there was no reason for us to stop it, right?" The apt singer added. "As much as we all needed some time to go out and explore and be our own people, we still have business left to do. We've got to do some more damage." March 2025. Jennie says there's still so much to do. When pressed for BLACKPINK tour spoilers during an interview on the Jennifer Hudson show, Jennie was tight-lipped. "I can't say anything," she said before confessing, "there's still so much to do for us to make this happen." It's coming, guys," added the star. May 2025. Lisa says BLACKPINK is in the studio. In an interview with Variety, Lisa revealed that she and her bandmates had been in the studio a few days ago, noting, "We're all so super excited to get back together and go on tour. We really miss the Blinks," added the White Lotus star. "We can't wait to see them." BLACKPINK's Jennie makes Rolling Stone's list of the best albums of 2025 so far. Rolling Stone has released its picks for the best albums of the year thus far, and BLACKPINK's Jennie made the list. On June 5 local time, the American magazine published its mid-year roundup of The best albums of 2025 so far, which spans many different genres and styles. Jennie's solo album, Ruby, was one of the releases selected for this year's list. Maura Johnston wrote, the latest in this year's series of solo projects from Blackpink's 4 members, the quick-moving, Ruby, leans heavily into the ideas that dominated R&B-leaning pop in the 0s and 10s, sometimes updating them in intriguing fashion. If there's any artist whose specter hangs over the album, it's Rihanna. Not only does Jennie have an impressive ability to command the center of candy-coated pop R&B, there are some moments that feel like, if not direct, at least second-generation descendants of the hazy introspection shown by the Barbadian mogul on her 2016 classic, Anti. Congratulations to Jennie. What are your favorite albums of 2025 thus far?